Hello, this is a video about Ghostbusters, which I'm filming immediately after my GirlCon video. So yes, I am a Lizzie McGuire outfit repeater. It's even the same glass of wine, but I'm having a good time, and that's what matters. On Saturday night, so after GirlCon, me and my girlfriend Emma went to see Ghostbusters. We had a little date night, and it was really nice, and I enjoyed the film, and I think she enjoyed the film. Yeah, so I'm just going to tell you a bit about the film instead of my date night, because I feel like that is the thing that people actually probably care about. Obviously, I went to see the new reboot with Kristen Wiig and Kate McKinnon and Leslie Jones and Melissa McCarthy, which I really enjoyed. I'm going to talk about a few things to do with the film and my opinions on it, in the knowledge that I did really enjoy it and will probably give it about a 7 or 8 out of 10, which is pretty high for me because I'm not really a film person. I've not seen the original Ghostbusters, but from what I've heard, the original was very much trashy fun. This is clearly, a good following in its footsteps thing. I think a thing that I will talk about first is that I was really glad that it wasn't a love story. It was apparent pretty early on that it wasn't going to be, and I think this was a really strong selling point to it, because as far as I'm aware, the first one, Bill Murray, or whoever it was that wasn't Bill Murray, I don't remember, got the girl. And I just think in a kind of trashy film like this, there is no need for that to happen. Like, friendship is the core of it, or was of this one anyway. To see like 4 women supporting each other and working as a team, and not to have any like cattiness, was really amazing. In superhero films or whatever, films kind of this genre, that always seems to be like a point where the team have an argument or something and then they have to reconcile, and there was none of that in it either, which I think, particularly in a film that's about 4 women, was a really strong thing. The main male character in this film, who's played by Chris Hemsworth, is this over-sexualized, goofy secretary guy, and I completely get what they were trying to do with this, and obviously Ghostbusters is, the whole point is it's over the top, but I feel like that was slightly too over the top, like they just made him too stupid, and I think all of the other characters were quite well like fleshed out, whereas he was just, I don't know, the point is that he's two-dimensional. I just think it went slightly too far, and not in the sense of like, oh, they objectified this man too much, because people have been doing that with women since the dawn of cinema. He wasn't even objectified that much, so I think, yeah, the parallel wasn't drawn very well. Even though I get what they were trying to do, I don't think it was well realised. That's thing number 1 that I think maybe could have been done better, but like, that's a personal preference thing. What was thing number 2? There was definitely a thing number 2. Oh, yeah, I'm speaking as a white person here, so like, obviously feel free to come forward to correct me, to let me know that I haven't hit the nail on the head with this, but I do think in some ways the character Leslie Jones played was quite a racialised stereotype, but I still think the fact that the 3 white women in the team are the like scientists, and the black woman in the team, she's a subway worker before she becomes a Ghostbuster, is not good, and something that maybe should have been thought about more and given more attention, and perhaps not happen like that. And then the third thing I want to talk about is Kate McKinnon, and probably not in the way that people are expecting. Kate McKinnon's character is incredible, and was a character that I really loved for a number of reasons. She's this like kooky engineer who is a very queer-coded character. Like, there are a lot of things in it that mark her out as a not straight character, essentially. The actress Kate McKinnon is a lesbian, so, although it wasn't ever explicitly stated, personally I didn't read it as queer baiting, which I know some people did, and that was because I think it was how a queer woman played the character, how she chose to read it and deliver it to the audience. Not a decision of like the scriptwriter or the director to tease the viewers into thinking they have queer representation. I wouldn't necessarily call her queer representation because it's not explicitly stated, but I enjoyed having a queer-coded character in a film. Something that I want to address here is that Kate McKinnon, despite being a member of the LGBT community, has played, in her career as a comedian, a really transphobic character based on stereotypes that is harmful and has hurt and upset a lot of trans people. I really do think this is important to take into consideration. But this is not the kind of thing that would make me boycott a film like Ghostbusters, and I want to talk about why that is. While I am very keen not to support transphobic people in any capacity, by not going to see a film like Ghostbusters because of transphobic behaviour from an actress like Kate McKinnon, the message it's going to send isn't going to be like that nuanced. There are already a lot of people boycotting Ghostbusters because they want to see a film led by women to fail at the box office. I think it's very important to me that media for women, about women, is available, and I think Ghostbusters very much fits that niche. There are always going to be flaws. People are going to be shitty. I'm not trying to make excuses for her here, and I'm really, really sorry if that is how it comes across, because I do not condone what she did. To give a weird example based in UK politics, I support Jeremy Corbyn, even though I think he is fallible and he has many faults. But I tend not to voice those faults so much because, honestly, I know that they will just become one with the, like, torrent of hatred directed at him. And the fact that they are legitimate concerns from a supporter doesn't do anything to separate them from that just general hatred. And I think it's the same with Ghostbusters. Legitimate concerns about a small element of the movie are just going to become part of that anti-reboot movement, which I really, really don't want to do. I'm sorry that all of my videos are weird, rambly videos, and I can't believe people watch them. Hopefully, by the time I post this, I won't be ill anymore, which will be nice for me, but will also mean I no longer have this wonderful husky voice, which actually is not what my voice sounds like. If you want to hear what it actually does sound like, you can go and watch my first video, which is called I'm Here and I'm Queer. It's the most important video I have made so far. Love to you all. Take care. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful week, month, whatever. Just do good things and look after yourselves. Take care. Bye.